throwing, Jones. He finds his man, complete. That's Shepard. He'll be brought down to the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Nice running throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy catch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Jones. Swings this out for the punt. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating for the gun, Jones. Throwing for his running back, he's got it complete. And out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs. Off the play fake, Jones. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him holding communicating. Defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And some room to roam now. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now he's back out there to pull this one away. Maybe there's some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over to the end zone for a touchdown. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. They run with Jones on 1st down, but they'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. There's a give to Jones right left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, this is a case of improper form from a tackling perspective, because when you get ready to go up against a back like this, everyone has to be able to understand you've got to be able to slow him down and let the cavalry come to the rescue. There was nowhere to be found that time, though, and this winds up being a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting the fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I can get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here taken in by Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in these playoffs.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Jones now on first down. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Man open, it's Toney. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Kareem Hunt, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Giants add on to their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
I'm not in competition with my homies. I'm whipping the competition in the police. I knew my opposition never knew me. They wouldn't be opposition if they know me. I made the proposition to my head as I told them.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Watkins. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
He got drug money. That's an expensive game. I got expensive shooter. He got expensive aim. You know it's love. That's expensive, man. I'm going around and my back to the wall. I was like, man, if you come in and pay me, you know they messing me up. Who really gonna see me and we getting busy and we saying that was wrong.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Jones on 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. That goes for a gain of 31.
I don't think anyone would argue that having that extra week definitely helps come playoff time. And those were some fresh legs right there. That extra practice time and planning, certainly in evidence.
Julio Jones, the lone receiver left. Back to throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of him.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
2nd down and goal. Jones fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
visit the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now available with third-row seating. More space for family, more space for friends, more space to find adventure. Lead design with third-row seating, expanded interior, and the most...
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Second down, another shot for Jones. That gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From deep in the boot territory, they look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage here on third down. That was not an easy one to hold on to.
This game's not going to make it easy for him. They're losing the good. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to dial it in.
Here's Ross. Very good return that time, 18 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. First and 10.
Nobody will see you when you come and be you rich. Everybody believe it, ain't get you all that useless, and that's how I got it. My life on the line, sacrifice my people.
Now a play fake here on first down. Battle with Cole, it's Tony. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. A nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Yo, tell that nigga Chaz he a bum.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to build a drive.
And I'm thinking they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have it.
You strapped in.
Offenses that you face. Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Man, we know all that bullshit that's coming, dog.
Second and 10.
Throw it.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
All right, hold on. We're going to do that again.
As we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
And this is a confident group at the very least. They're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Going deep here for Watkins. Over the front tackle, this man gets intercepted. Picked up by USC man Adoree Jackson. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but not an interception. And their opponents have a chance to possibly hold the lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there. They weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that comes back and forth. They're big in their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
First down. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone.
And they call like 10 racks for the bucket. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push it. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push it. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push it. If you don't want no smoke, then don't push it. Sticking out, move, slide. We'll put that bitch and rewind, hit him up. If we put that bitch back and drive. Who's your like there's no pause. Cause I'm not just like no just slime. Young Savage, I'm reppin' the nine.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds in the 23.
And I know for a fact that he not. And I know for a fact that he lied. Just know for a fact I'ma slide.
Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And with the score where it is, even I think they'd love to get back to the locker room. They're going to be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They go back to the air after the INT on the last drive. It's an interception. Picked off on the 36. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The problem is that is not interceptions, Charles, and he's throwing this first half. How do you treat a situation where you say to your quarterback?
That's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Obi-Melifonwu. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at the 13-yard line. Over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they line up here first and 10.
And I know for a fact that he not. And I know for a fact that he lied. Just know for a fact I'ma slide.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A check down here to Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one.
My son Dylan has ADHD, which causes him to focus on things he's passionate about and not always on what I need him to focus on, like homework or brushing his teeth.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll look to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants are going to take over a couple of yards shy.
You ass, Chaz.
I wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
You ass, Chazzy.
and he threw a 5th interception.
You not fucking with me, dog.
If his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally,
I'll let you be close. Give you some type of hope. You not fucking with me, really. Come on, we both know that.
this could leave last
You learn from me, nigga.
throwing interceptions.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest, but now here they are with it. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time looking through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter.
6 yards left on second down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And a short gain here down to the 22. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed quite quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going with the football.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. Flushed out right. And Jones will hit the deck here. But he is able to pick up the first down. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit. I mean, let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
To throw on second and 10. Jones. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Down to the 6-yard line.
These motherfuckers got good coverage, though. I'll give you that.
Halfway to the goal line. From the gun on third down. Jones.
Got him.
He's got it. Touchdown. Giants. Julio Jones. There to make the grab. And the Giants continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed two, but this one is good. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw on the first play. Give the quarterback some time.
See what happens.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Give me that shit.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
The noisy way.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On play action, they'll throw.
Throw it. Throw it. Oh, yeah. Give me that.
And this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to hold the 50-yard balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with it.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
We see them crosses. We see them crosses. Give me that. Oh my, this game bullshit. That was pick. That was pick city. They're not letting me click on these fucking players.
He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. They're going to look to throw.
Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, we out. That's what I wanted right here. My man get busy. Woo.
Picked off inside the 10.
Oh, spin the woo.
Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him, but you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on, but it reminds me of a time.
Get the shit out of here, man. Go for the gusto, man. Go for the gusto, man. Go for the gusto, man.
One of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. I'm pretty fragile. Third quarter from MetLife Stadium.
Nah, let me run, man. I got shit to do, man.
Carry here for Hunt. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can. And I hope you run it. Mission accomplished. Eventually on for the extra point.
Nah, I play some gangster shit, man. Hold on, man. I'm over here playing some shit for the bitches. I don't even know what to fucking rock with, yo. Damn, a 2-hour interview. I gotta watch this shit.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the
gangster shit, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Miller. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding Miller once more, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Schultz. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And now look at him go. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw out and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. 2nd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Evans has got the 1st down and then some. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Last week in that wild card win, only 1 catch, and now he's got his 1st catch here, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
The Bucs on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Lorenzo Carter gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Throwing Jones.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw. Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the #1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now this thing gets marked where it went out of bounds, so they're going to have really good starting field position near midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll drop to throw. This is caught by Evans.
Prime time, baby.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans. 53 yards. And the Buccaneers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle. Extra point, hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Jones now on first down. Open man right side is Ingram. Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy. All these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll look to throw here on first down. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. You know, following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense. Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is
difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Jones throwing on fourth down. He finds the speedster Ross. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Line of scrimmage, the 30, first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That one is caught by Hunt. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
45 the mic, 45 the mic. Stop your body. Ball, 60 Eagles.
To throw again on second down. Jones.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Bucs are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
They'll set up a throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So one play, and they're already just shy of
Introducing
midfield.
the all-new Ford Maverick. A truck for people who didn't know they needed a truck.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, just lose in the future.
not a clicker. Then he not with a Mac guy. Got big in the game like hot fries. But I love my little bitch from the south side. Not right. Try to fight a goddamn nigga on my side. Yeah. If he not a clicker, then he not with a Mac guy. Got big in the game like hot fries. My bitch uptown got a whole lot of ass, but I love my little bitch from the south side. He went up to the glizzy with not right. Try to shut it out down with a Mac side. I think she won't go, cause she know that I rock from a fuck with a ticket. If he not a clicker, then he not with a Mac guy. Got big in the game like hot fries. My bitch uptown got a whole lot of ass, but I love my little bitch from the south side. I went up to the glizzy with not right. Try to shut it out down with a Mac side. I think she won't go, cause she know that I rock from a fuck with a ticket. I'll be back at it again. I just took a L, now it's time for a run. I'm good and I'm passionate, that bout to come out and he'll say we gon' come through and whack it to him. Right out the gun and then they try to split it. I'm fishing, we come through the slide. They can't understand it, cause we always come through. I live in my left like a shorty was hopping. I been on my ever since that the sky got hung. On this ever since that I don't know it. Yeah, she been stuck since she got me. It's 40, but I come time to get out of bed. She lit, I'ma pop my nigga in his. I hit, I'ma drop my shoe in his. I hit, cause my Glock got shit on the smoke in it. Tell nigga we got a that's a bitch and I'm calling her my slime. I just blew out the Cali on my time. Lay back with a bitch and I hide around. And out the bag, I'm hiding my mind. Yeah, no, I think I'm through, I'm gon' find. She know my name, so she fucking it all time. I wanna run it up fast in the slow. I heard it, he beefing it, he ain't got no line. Hey, I wanna run it up, you wanna run it up. I know you ain't jumping up. You want some beef, that's finishing thunder. I know that I'm mad, cause they told me get over this. He not that clicky, he know he can't come with us. Better be tight when I walk up this one-on-one. Which is going good, I get the other one. I know this switch when I'm clicking on quickly. If he not a clicker, then he not with a Mac guy. Love big nigga ass like hot fries. My bitch uptown got a whole lot of ass, but I love my little bitch from the south side. She went up to the glizzy with not right. They try to shut out down like my side. I think she won't go, cause she know that I rock from a fuck with a ticket. If he not a clicker, then he not with a Mac guy. Love big nigga ass like hot fries. My bitch uptown got a whole lot of ass, but I love my little bitch from the south side. She went up to the glizzy with not right. They try to shut out down like my side. I think she won't go, cause she know that I rock from a fuck with a ticket.
Soy peor por ti.
mete adentro el putero. Porque hago el amor verdadero. Yo solo pienso en hacer dinero. Baby, lo que soy adicto es el paz. Me importa un carajo con quién te vas. Dile a tu man que ya no me hace falta. La tengo, soy grande más. Tengo la blanquita que me hace la trans. La roquerita que se lo meto con T-Vans. La prieta, la rubia, modelo que soy sin contar todas las fans. Yo no estoy para mujer de meses. No estoy por pelear en estupideces. Búscate la otra pa' que te bese. A su cabrón a mí se parece. Cada cual tiene lo que merece. Vamos a dile que por mí no rece. Ella sabe que esta noche vino para la calle y nadie va a hacer que yo me enderece. Hijo, digo la última vez que en alguien yo confié. Me conté a Corilla, estúpido, se la vacíe. No me vuelvo a enamorar, no. No me vuelvo a enamorar. Sigue tu camino. Ahora tengo cosas que me lo hacen mejor.